early on, Vince Jr. had just really come with his dad for maybe 2 or 3 years, and there was a guy named Ironhorn that started promoting IWA, and they ran a show in competition
Right.
in Roosevelt Park in New Jersey, right across the river from the Gardens. And I'm wrestling with Bruno the following Saturday. It was a Friday show, I believe. I'm telling you, right? Most of our shows were on Monday, but I think this was a Saturday show. And they had a show on Friday night, and Vince Sr. paid the New Jersey Commission, and he paid some other ruffians to go to the show. Savoldi's kid was one of them.
All right.
And it was an outdoor show, and when the show started, they rushed the ringside seats and started a riot.
Huh.
And the rain, it wasn't real bad, but it was a misty type, it was a cool night. So a lot of bad things went on. The following night, I was a main event with Bruno Sammartino. And the Gardens advance was really down because of this deal over here. They had all the superstars. They had Ernie Ladd, they had Ivan Koloff, they had the masked Mexican, what's his name? Mil Mascaras.
Right.
And they had quite a card. And one of the guys that was helping him book it was George Cannon from Detroit. He had called me, and they offered me more money than I was going to make that whole summer to show up at Roosevelt Gardens, not necessarily wrestle, but just my hand in the air, be part of that organization, then no show the Gardens the next night. And if I'd done that, probably wrestling history today would not be the same, because I would have killed the Gardens. But Vince had been so good to me, and we had that relationship, and I had a relationship with Bruno and all that stuff, that I didn't even bat an eye. I said, no, I can't do that. And I was talking to George Cannon, who was talking for Ironhorn, and the money was astronomical. I said, I can't do that. It's not about money. My life, I'm not a prostitute. I can't sell out. And then he said, well, we'll call you in Vince's office. And this was in the old arena, Philadelphia Arena. We'll call you in Vince's office. We'll talk money to you there, and they'll have to pay you more money. You can really put the screws to them that way, collect money from them and hurt them that way. I said, no, I got plenty of leverage. That would not be good leverage for me. So I turned it down. I turned the whole thing down. And I'm not, I think I did the right thing. But if not, then where would Vinny be today?
True.
And more importantly, where would wrestling be today? Who could have carried the ball like he has? Even because where are the kids going to come from?